What's going on, everybody? My name is Kelvin. You're now watching the dehumanization process. And today I'm going to talk about an issue that it really affects everybody. Some people really probably won't think that it affects them. Some people think that it's fake. But it's worldwide, it's global. And Earth Hour 2008. And it is, the date scheduled is this Saturday, March 29th, from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Everybody is gonna, we have a few big cities, worldwide, places cutting off their lights, cutting off the power for an hour, you know what I'm saying? And, I think that's a really good concept, you know what I'm saying? It's getting people realizing that global warming is real, you know what I'm saying? It's happening right now. And the thing is, I watched on YouTube, the main thing that they had featured, it was talking about Earth Hour 2008. And I was reading a lot of people's comments, and people really think that it's fake. They think it's a fucking hoax, you know what I'm saying? They're thinking like, oh, the government is just feeding us this bullshit and it's not real. And I really don't understand that. I mean, first things first, why is it stupid, you know what I'm saying? It don't make any sense for it to be stupid, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. I don't understand that. And they're talking about they say it's a hoax. I'm like, what does the government get from this hoax, you know what I'm saying? Why would the government say that it's happening when it's not? Why the scientists saying it's happening when it's not? What do they have to gain, I mean, mass panic, you know what I'm saying? They have to deal with that. It don't make any sense for them to lie about something like this. I mean, just a simple thing that I've realized it, you know what I'm saying? I live in North Carolina. Our climate, it doesn't have extremes, honestly. We don't get like 10 feet of snow every year like some places get, but I mean, we get, winter, summer, blah, blah, blah. We get our climate changes like everybody else. I remember like 10 years ago, during the winter time, it's freezing fucking cold, you know what I'm saying? But this past winter, December, January, I know that I was outside in shorts because it was that warm. I mean, that's not the wake up call, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what is. So I mean, it's, the little signs are there. It's happening, you know what I'm saying? Just look out your front door. I'm saying, we're having more hurricanes. Weather everywhere is fucking tripping out. And people are like, why? Global warming. Some people say it's natural. And, look at how much more CO2 we're putting in the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? It's having an effect. It's really is having an effect. 6 degrees. I don't know if any of y'all watched it, but I'm going to put in a little clip for like 6 degrees. Could change the whole entire world.
If the world warms by 6 degrees, from a distance the oceans may appear bright blue, but they are marine wastelands. Deserts march across continents like conquering armies. Natural disasters become common events. Some of the world's great cities are flooded and abandoned. This could be our world plus 6 degrees.
Warmings of 6 degrees over longer time periods have been associated with some of the most devastating mass extinctions which have ever taken place. So it's certainly fair to assume that if temperatures soar by 6 degrees within less than a century, that we're going to face nothing less than a global wipeout.
6 degrees of warming has been called the doomsday scenario. Our lives would never be the same again.
I mean, I just don't see how people could not believe it and not say that it's, not take it seriously. It's not a joke. I mean, how hard is it, regardless if you believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? How hard is it for just to take an hour out of your day, you know what I'm saying? Cut the power off. And like I said, you might not think it's a lot, but at the same time, it matters. Just think if when 8 o'clock rolls around for all the countries or whatever in their time zones. Just think how much power is going to be saved. Just think about that, you know. I mean, it's little things, you know. So what? I don't believe in global warming. Just try, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're like, fucking can't be without power for an hour, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. Just go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a short little list of things you could do. You could go to sleep. Play on fucking PSP or like some kind of handheld game you got for a fucking hour and just turn the fucking power off. You know, take a walk, you know what I'm saying? Have a conversation with somebody, go out and walk, and you know, check out the stars or wherever it might be. Fucking talk on your cell phone for a fucking hour. I know a lot of people do that. I mean, just cut your power off. Make sure your cell phone's charged. Cut the power off. Talk on the phone for a fucking hour. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. It just goes to show a lot of fucking people are way too dependent on electricity. And I mean, yes, I am too. It's a necessity. I couldn't live without it. But at the same time, what's an hour? You know, what is an hour? 60 minutes. Can't be too bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'll preoccupy myself for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I can do it. It's not that big of a deal because people think that, oh, global warming, even if it's happening, it's not going to happen in our lifetime.
We've been hearing about how the polar ice caps are melting, but now there is finally proof of how much shrinking has actually occurred. Take a look at this animation produced by CBS 11 News. You see it there. As you can see, as the summer progresses, the ice cap shrinks and then finally reaches a point never before seen. The ice actually melts far enough to open part of the Northwest Passage. Well, scientists from around the world say it's kind of like a spiral effect. As more ice melts, the ice around it becomes weaker and then melts at an even faster rate than before. It's something scientists say is extremely alarming.
It's pretty scary, yeah. You know, we're seeing an unprecedented change, that something that we probably haven't seen, you know, not just in the last 100 years, but probably in several hundred and maybe even thousands of years.
What about you children and the other children, even if you don't think it's going to bother us in this lifetime? It's an issue that should be taken seriously. I just don't understand how the people can say it's stupid, it's a hoax. Just look outside, you know what I'm saying? I know winter where I am is past now, but like I said, I had on shorts this winter past, you know? I was outside in shorts and flip-flops. And that's how warm it was. Just an hour. Saturday, March 29th, from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Just cut off your lights. Cut the power. 1 hour. It's not that bad. Just watch the dehumanization process. Kelvin, put my information so you can get at me if you want to. Talk to you later.